This conference will now be recorded.
So your question is like in the trade agreement journals, find next button is there. What is the meaning of that one? Am I right?
Correct, correct. Yeah, I
Okay.
understand that. I know that there are some options if we give some best discount option that will bring, but I
Ah,
don't know what exactly how
okay,
that
fine.
functionality will work.
Sure. So if it is 0 to 100 quantity, I will give 5% discount. If it is
Okay,
101 to 5,000, I will give 8% discount. From 101 to 500. So from 501 to unlimited, it is 10% I want to discount. Got it?
yes,
So
yes, okay,
is find next, because for this find next is this one, and next find next this one without any end quantity means it is the maximum discount we are giving. Make sense?
okay. So when we click find next, it
uh,
will go line by line each, right?
yes, yes, it will be coming like this.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. So usually I have given like only 1%, like without quantity limit, from and to quantity I have not mentioned. That means only 1%. If you have multiple, you can have like this.
okay, okay.
Fine.
And yeah, and I have other doubt, but I can share in the next time because
No, no, you can ask,
I
no
think
issues. What is the problem here?
okay.
Uh,
So the difference of line and multi-line discount, what is the
Okay,
difference like? You know?
okay. So line discount means only for one item. For one item. Simple.
Okay,
If it is multi-line discount means you need to map both items, then only it will be applicable. If you get two items, means one is Pepsi and one is Thumbs Up. So two items you need to have in the system. You need to map this multi-line percentage in the both items. Then if you purchase single item, you will not get discount.
okay,
So in
okay,
summer, you will find like two items packed together.
yeah,
Drink. This one is multi-line discount.
okay. And the total line discount will be an average, right?
The total line discount is for all items independent of quantity. It is percentage will be given.
Okay, okay,
It is percentage. Any like any items you can purchase, any items like irrespective of item we are giving discount.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah, clear?
yeah. Thanks, sir.
Fine. Fine. Today topic it is quarantine and quality. Quarantine management and quality management. There are two terms in the system. One is quarantine, one is quality. First, let us understand the terminology. What is this quarantine? What is this quality? Simple. Quarantine means it is a laboratory. If there is any spelling mistake, leave it. It is a laboratory. Means the material will be moved from normal regular warehouse to quarantine warehouse. So if the stock is in quarantine warehouse, you cannot sell the material. That is quarantine. Quality means actual testing. Understood? the difference between these two terms, quarantine and quality. Quarantine means the material is moved from normal regular warehouse to laboratory so that we can do some kind of testing. Quality means it is testing of the material. The actual test of the material is quality order. Okay, so let me show in the system first, like a normal scenario, and then yes, please.
Quarantine order basically holds the stock as a reserve for holds the stock as a reserve, so that that stock is not usable for the rest of the rest of the system. Whereas quality order, it doesn't do anything with the inventory item or stocked item, or it is already gone, shipped, and nothing like that.
Yes, quality is like you are going to do the testing of the material. That's it. You are doing testing. Okay, fine. So let me show you inventory management, collapse all, periodic tasks, quality management, quarantine orders. First, let us understand quarantine orders. Let me take duplicate as well. So let me go to product information management. Products, released products. Take the example 1000, same 1000 item, regular item, and manage inventory. On hand inventory, warehouse wise stock will verify. Okay, so site 1, 11 warehouse, 160 quantity available, and 418 is available. Let me delete this, let me remove this location license plate owner. At this point it is not required. Owner also not required. License plate also not required. Click OK, so that I can see the closely the information. Okay, location also have removed. Okay, so now 11 warehouse, 13 warehouse. So the stock is available here. On order it is 164. Ordered in total it is 11. Something it is available. Now we will create. Before this, let me show you the types of warehouses. Types of warehouses. Let me show you. So earlier we have learned transit warehouse, quarantine like default warehouse and quarantine warehouse. Now let me show you the quarantine warehouse also. Inventory management, collapse all, setup, inventory breakdown, warehouses. So if you look at this one, default warehouse, if I click new, there are three types of warehouses: default warehouse, quarantine warehouse, and transit warehouse. So default warehouse we know we are creating, and transit warehouse, if you are transferring from one warehouse to another warehouse, we are going to use this transit warehouse. Now quarantine warehouse. Okay, quarantine warehouse means, as I told you, it's a laboratory kind of thing. So 18 warehouse is a quarantine warehouse. So for 11, we have mapped, one is quarantine warehouse, one is transit warehouse. Okay, now I'm creating like a new order from 11 to 18. Now in the 11 warehouse, available physical inventory is 160, physical inventory is 160, on order is like 164, on order is 164. Now I'm creating a quarantine, like a quarantine order for item 1000 for 5 quantity. Okay, and from warehouse I'm selecting 11. Now if you look at this one, 2 warehouse is automatically populated as 18. So I'm saving this file. Now if you verify on hand inventory, so now on order is 164, it is going out because it is moving from normal warehouse to default normal warehouse to quarantine warehouse. It will become 169 and it will be 169. Look at this one. This was became 169, and here it is, this warehouse is going to be received. It was not happened, it is going to be received. That means it is physically reserved 5 quantity. Now I'm clicking on start and click OK. Now the on hand inventory will be decreased. On hand inventory will be decreased 5. It will become 155, and 5 quantity will be available in this one. It was decreased here and will be available here. Okay, so after this we need to do a kind of testing. That testing we'll discuss once again. Once testing is over, then next step is report as finished and end. I'm clicking on report as finished. Means the testing is during this one, maybe testing can be executed or it will be completed. If it is report as finished, there is no update here. The same it will be there. There is no change in the on hand inventory. If you click on end, the process is completed. Click OK. Now the stock will be moved back to normal warehouse. It will become 0 and it will become 160. Look at this one. This is quarantine order. This is quarantine order. The stock is moving from there to here and here to there. If you refresh, it will be gone, because view ended means it will show you all. Clear? Any doubt in this quarantine order? Any other people joined? Only 2 members. Fine. Is it clear? Velu and Emmanuel, any doubt here?
Yes, Satya. It's clear.
Okay. Now, quality order. Let us understand quality order, and the process also will understand. Policy also, like process also I will explain you. Now we understood the quarantine order. Let us understand quality order. Quality orders. So I'm clicking new. This is testing of the material. Testing of the material. Inventory means, here the reference type inventory means you are taking the instrument and you are going to this item warehouse, wherever it is there, and you are going to do a like kind of testing. You are going to kind of testing enclosure dimensions. I'm checking with the dimensions of the item. So to quantity, site and warehouse. You are doing testing of test group enclosure, means the dimensions you are verifying. Simply you are verifying the dimensions of the item, whether it is perfectly done or not, you are verifying. Okay, so 2 I'm just selecting, click OK. The reference type inventory means you are moving with the instrument, you are going to the item where it is placed with instrument, and you are measuring this information. So here test results are cross. So it is open status. It is open status. Now in this we have some kind of testing, measurement testing. Okay, we'll discuss this one. Now results. So here I'm entering 100%. It is success. Validate. So it is accepted. Two quantity accepted, because we have selected 2 quantity. Now 1 second. Test result is fine. So if it is accepted, tick mark will come here. What happened? For which item we are doing? Is it the same item? Okay, this is item. Because the cursor is here, I'm just confusing now. Okay, so test results are, tick mark is came. Now you can click on validate and click OK. Then this will be passed. Test results are passed. Test results are passed. Then the testing is over. This is the status is, if you are clicking new, the reference type is inventory, means the status type, reference type, I mean to say reference type is inventory, means you are going to the inventory wherever it is there, and you are doing some kind of testing with instrument, that is inventory reference. This is kind of quality order. You are creating a quality order and you are going to do testing kind of thing. Okay, next. So this testing can be done at the time of only inventory or kind of thing? No, it is one small function or one, whatever it may be, small or big. Look at this one. We have in the setup, quality control, quality associations. In this, we have 6 processes. Reference type. Inventory means, which I told you, we will not configure here. That is quarantine quality order will be tested directly with at the time it is inventory. So leave it this reference type. During sales, whenever you are selling an item, it will create a quality order. Until and unless quality process is completed, you cannot proceed further. In the same manner, purchase process, production process, quarantine order means just now we have created a rote operation, co-product production. Production means it is discrete manufacturing. Co-product production means process manufacturing. A route operation means in the manufacturing process, route operation is also one of the key function. You need to map route. At that time also quality can be tested, or at the time of sales or at the time of purchase. In any processes, system will create a quality order, one quality order, and it will stop you the process. I will show you one transaction with that one so that you can understand. It will stop you the process, and once it is cleared the quality order process, then only you can proceed further. So let me show you that one. Already some existing data I will show you. Anything is fine, no issues. You can create any items or something, but let me show you. I will purchase the material M0061. If I am purchasing material M0061, I want to block the event. Suppose before product receipt, before product receipt, and I want to stop the product receipt. Okay, here what happens, if I'm purchasing material M0061, during purchase process, at the time of product receipt, quality order will be created, and that quality order should be event blocking, means you are going to stop that product receipt, and until and unless quality order is created, quality order is passed, you cannot proceed with the stock. I mean to say, product receipt will not allow you to proceed further. Understood? Any confusion here? So you can select any items, you can select any vendors. So first let me show you one item. M0061 is the item. Whenever I'm purchasing this item, before product receipt, create a quality order and stop that quality order. Until and unless quality order is completed, you cannot proceed. Okay, like this we can have this also. Okay, so I'm doing kind of testing like enclosure testing. So what is that testing? We'll see later. One piece. I'm doing one piece testing. Okay, so how to create this test group and these things we'll see later. It is first let me show the transaction and then we'll discuss about those things. Okay, so let me create a purchase order for M0061 for
yeah. Can we leave the site blank here?
No, no. It is site wise. One second, let me verify. Yeah, it is available. Site blank. Usually I have verified with the site only. So we'll like this. In this case, I will blank. We'll make it blank. Okay. It is allowing. Actually, earlier what I thought it is site is mandatory. That is my mindset habituated. But now it is blank. Let us understand for site 1 now in this case. Okay. Hello.
That's fine. Because
Yeah.
this is applicable to wherever, whichever the site you purchase.
Yeah. 1 second. I think so. He's asking. Harpreet is asking something. Okay. Yeah. Velu, something you are speaking. Can I proceed?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So we'll create a purchase order with this one. All purchase orders. Click new. Click new. Select the vendor account. Any vendor is fine, no issues. Because we have mapped for all vendors. In this account code, we have mapped all. So then it will be any vendor is fine. Otherwise, if you select any specific vendor, you need to select that vendor only. So I'm selecting warehouse 11. Click OK. So M0061, whatever it was mapped, that one I'm taking M0061. Give me a second. It is slow a little bit. Okay. So I don't know sometimes why it was very slow. Not sure. Okay. 10 quantity we are purchasing at the rate of $1. Oh, once again we need to have approvals. So it will take some time, this process. Let me remove that workflow, but meanwhile I will proceed with this workflow submission. But if you want to play different options, we cannot play with that one. Let me remove this workflow. Anyhow, workflow if it is available, then it is mandatory. You need to proceed. So let me remove this workflow. So that will not create any problems. If I want to show quickly and with the different options, it will take so much time. That is the reason I'm removing. Otherwise, nothing here. Okay. So let me remove this like workflow approval, active change management process in the purchase order process. I'm removing this checkbox. So leave it. I don't want to take much time on this one. I'm creating a new purchase order. Okay, 1001 warehouse 11. Click OK. Now I'm doing confirmation. I'm doing as usual product receipt. Okay, now receive tab. I'm doing product receipt. Generate product receipt. Click OK. Now it is stopping here. Look at this one. If you expand these messages, quality order 183 has been generated, operation completed, product receipt posting is cancelled, and the error message is here. It was blocked the item inspection because there is a conflict between parameter setup in the policy in the quality association. The reason behind it is created a quality order. It was created a quality order, and until and unless quality order is not completed, you cannot do product receipt. That's what we have mapped in the quality association. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now it will create a quality order. It was created a quality order. Let me go to that quality order. Inventory management. Periodic tasks. Quality management. Quality orders are created. Now, actually, in this also there will be a reference quality order will be shown here. Let me verify. In the line details somewhere else it should be, quality order should be there. Give me a second. Let me verify, because for reference we need to understand what is the quality order number. Okay, so in somewhere lines it is available. Let me verify, because we need to open. Yeah, here also if you click quality orders, product and supply quality orders, automatically the reference quality order will be opened. Understood? The reference quality order is open and it is open status. So I'm not executing from here. I have opened separately. Anything is fine. I'm closing this warning messages, error message and warning messages. Now quality order should be completed. The reference with the type purchase reference type, quality order should be completed. So test results. So we need to accept the quantity. I'm accepting. Positive scenarios I'm showing. Validate and it is fine. Validated, accepted. Here outcome you can map like this. In results, if it is failed, you can select failed also. Accepted or failed. The dimensions are too big or too small, then it will be failed. Then we need to do some kind of something else. So positive scenarios I'm showing you. Accepted. Now validate. It should be pass. Click OK. So it was passed now. The quality order is passed. Quality order is passed. Now if you go to purchase orders and you can do product receipt now. Now if I'm doing product receipt, it should be processed without any error messages. It should be processed. Give me a second. Okay, so this item is standard cost method. This item is item model group. If you look at this item model group, sorry, not this one, M0061. I'm sorry, why I'm opening this one. Give me a second. Let me close this one. M0061, we are doing purchase order process for M0061. Let me filter that item. Okay, manage inventory, on hand inventory. Okay, it is available stock in something, but if you verify this M0061, this item model group is mapped with standard cost. Look at this one. It is item model group is standard cost. If you click on standard cost, means I'm showing you inside the model group, it is standard. The model group is standard cost. If it is standard cost, then what happens? Whether I have discussed earlier or not, I did not remember, but if it is a standard cost, you need to enter the cost price of the item here. Item price, inside the cost price of the item, it was entered. Like this, we need to have the price. So here, the site 3, we have the cost price, but we are doing for purchase order for site 1. So I need to create a new cost price. Let me verify what was mapped. Standard cost. 1 second, it is okay. Site 1, 20. Here it is 10 version, site 3, but now I'm creating for site 1, and I need to activate pending prices. Then it will be moved from pending to active prices. It will be available in the active prices. Okay. Now that is the reason it is stopping. No cost roll-up is found for the item cost price. So now it is updated. Let me do once again product receipt. Product receipt. Click OK. We are doing third time product receipt. First time it was stopped by quality order. Next time it was processed, it was stopped by a standard cost roll-up price. Now it is, we are able to do a completion of this product receipt and invoice. It will be completed. Now you can do the invoice. So invoicing will be completed, no issues. So let me enter the vendor invoice number. Just for confidence, I'm showing you the completion of the process. Otherwise, it will not stop you because we have made like stop product receipt but not invoice. If you make like stopping that stop event invoice, it will stop invoice. I will show you. I'm posting. Let it be processed. So in the back end here, we are see event blocking. You can have options like invoice, none, product receipt. You can map product receipt, invoice or none. If you make after product receipt, then in this it will show only invoice and none. Look at this one. Because after product receipt means you cannot stop product receipt. So the event when you want to fire this one at the time of receipt list, registration, product receipt. So which one you want, before or after, and you want to stop this one. Suppose none means you are not stopping, it will create a quality order. Okay, invoice is posted. Any doubt in this?
Event blocking, is this at the line level or the PO level?
Line level only, because we are selecting item. If you want, always it should be item wise, am I right? If you want for all items, yes, you can map. System has flexibility.
That is there.
But event blocking is at a line level only because you are selecting item. If it is another item, it should not stop, am I right?
Right.
So in that case, line level only. Make sense? Okay. So yeah, any more doubts or any more clarifications here? Right. So there are 6 processes. Leave it this one because it is you are doing testing directly and you are visiting the place and you are observing the item directly. You are doing that is exclude this one. So in the explanation also, if you click here, it will explain you like inventory will not be selected in this process because that is for quality order creation. At that time directly it will select inventory. So 6 processes are there: sales, purchase, discrete manufacturing, process manufacturing, quarantine order, and route operation. These in the 6 processes it is there. So sales returns, of course, sales returns it is most important. Earlier we have discussed at the time of sales returns quality process, it is not there unfortunately. Okay, so we will do one more testing, one more process quickly. Here in the item, yeah, sorry.
We have 2 processes. One is quarantine and the quality. Quality is the actual checking. Quarantine is the blocking of the stock. We have the process here to trigger the quality order, but is there a process for quarantine as well? A trigger for quarantine as well?
I'm going to that point only. Now, standard cost item model group. To be frankly, I have explained to many people, and I tested this one long back. Recently, I have not tested from last many years. Now, quarantine order. I'm enabling now. We'll do this testing. So recently, I have not tested. So long back, I have tested. Now let us understand this quarantine order. Okay. So in the item model group, we have quarantine order. Okay, let me do a purchase order for the same item. What happens? Let us understand. So let me create a purchase order. Whether it will create quality and quarantine, let me verify, because long back I did it, but not now. Recently I have not done, but let me show you this one. This is not process wise, it is for the entire stock. I mean to say, the item.
You'll have to do some associations. Yeah, without that, the quarantine order.
We'll see. We'll see. No, I don't think so. There is, these two are independent tasks. If you want that one, it is created. Now let me do confirmation, and when it will be executed, I did not remember, because this I have not completely thoroughly tested earlier, but we'll do it now. Okay, let me do product receipt.
You should create the quarantine order, but not the quality.
Quarantine order. Yeah. So anyhow, quality order is already there. It is firing because that setup is there, and we are expecting like before going to do a product receipt, quality order also, quarantine order also should be created. That is our expectation, right? Because before receiving the material, it should create a quarantine order, because we have enabled that checkbox.
That is the case, it will only create the quality order, not the quarantine.
We'll see. So quality order has been created. Fine, the same process. Let me complete this quality order first. Then let me see what happened for the next one. So for 184, it is test results passed. I'm making accepted. So green checkbox is there. Checkbox means it is fine. So let me pass this one. Click OK. Okay, now it was processed. Now let me do a product receipt. Now it should, whether it is created already or it is going to be created, let us see. Let me go to quality quarantine orders. I don't think so it was created. Let me verify. No, it was not created. Now let me do a product receipt. What happens? It was completed the operation. So I think we need to map this one as well. Give me a
So
second.
now quarantine order will be created.
Let me verify. But it was processed.
That is okay. That is independent.
Yeah. Yes, you are right. Yes. Now, if you want to do invoicing, it will not allow you. It should stop.
No, it will go. It will go.
Okay. So understood. It is independent because it will be reserved only. You cannot utilize this material until and unless if you complete the quarantine order. Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. This is fine. As I told you, like this is
setup.
Yeah.
The quality setup, what you have done is for the quality order. For quarantine order, you see, all it is doing is just to block the stock. That's it, nothing more.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. So long back I did it. Now I'm able to recollect. Because if senior people are there, if you're asking questions, I can utilize my like I can provide the inputs more. If people are, I mean to say, because as I told you in this batch, many senior people are there. So if a student is strong, faculty also will become strong. Now it is posting. Because people are asking many scenarios, I would like to show many scenarios. That is based on the participants, my mindset will be changed. I mean to say, in my mind, I have 4 to 5 different set of training sessions. Okay, based on the participants, I will change my way of teaching. Okay, now quality, it is blocked here. It was blocked here with started. We need to report as finished and the end until and unless the stock will not be utilized in the system. Make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
So it will be blocked in the warehouse, quarantine warehouse. It was reserved in 18 warehouse. Okay, simple checkbox. It is in the standard. Like not only this one, item model group, warehouse management, item model group. In this item model group, you need to enable quarantine order. Simple. You need to enable quarantine order. Okay, I'm stopping here for today. We'll continue once again. Tomorrow, I will show you the setup.
Can I ask a small question?
Yes, please.
Like, do we have a setup out here? Like, suppose, say, based on the vendor performance, can I give him a green channel and all those things? Do we have that setup also out here?
Can you elaborate? What do you mean by green?
Okay,
checkbox?
I tell you. Like, suppose, say, I am buying a material from, say, Lenovo company directly, and I know that okay, the performance and the quality is already tested out there.
Okay.
So definitely, I don't require the quality for those vendors. Where I can see from the past history that their performance is good. So one is
Okay.
based on that. Second is like based on, suppose say today I am receiving 1 lakh piece of order, right? So I
Hmm.
am doing 10% of the quality out of that. And if
Hmm.
out of that 10%, if
Hmm.
suppose say like I have given out of that 10%, if
Hmm.
the failure percentage is more than 5%, then only I will go for the remaining one. Otherwise, I can just drop it out there. Or I can
Fine.
just pass through it material.
We'll verify those scenarios. Actually, this quality testing, if you cannot exclude, you can have selection for which vendor you want to do it. That is possible, but exclusion is
Okay.
not possible.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That scenarios we'll discuss tomorrow because it is it's time up. So Harpreet, try to join by short time so that we'll verify further whatever you are asking. We'll
No,
verify the
absolutely,
scenario.
absolutely, absolutely.
Fine. Fine. I'm stopping here for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye. Let us join Harpreet.
Thank you.